I'm Rachel Nagle with Adventurous Heart, and today we're taking adventure to a whole new place. We're here at Breckenridge, Colorado, and we're skiing some powder. Now, I'm from Ohio, where it's always icy, and skiing is a little challenging, and my cameraman is starting to slide. But here out west, it's our first time skiing out west, and the powder is so deep, it's absolutely amazing. It's like skiing on silk. The snow almost skis out from under you, so super cool. We're finding all kinds of cool terrain while we're out here. Heck yes, this is awesome.
All that snow.
So much powder. We hit a little ice, and I was reminded of back home in Ohio.
But that was like 2 times for
at all. It's
5
so
seconds.
soft.
Yeah.
Things that look like moguls do not feel like moguls, which is awesome. You ski over them. And your skis just go through it. It's great. The snow comes up to your ankles or to your calves, and you go through, and I can't help but smile because it's so awesome.
Very confidence inspiring too. Like it's exhilarating, but it's not overwhelming.
Right, when you hear Breckenridge, Colorado, when I actually got started this morning, I was getting a little nervous because you think, oh my gosh, it's Colorado, it's going to be so hard. But I dare to say that Ohio skiing's harder because as it gets harder in scale, when you go from the green circle to the blue rectangle to the black diamond, it's basically just getting steeper. But here there's a little bit more flow to it. So it's very flowy, very backcountry feel, very intense, connect with nature. You got to try it. It's awesome.
Plus, like your skis just really dig in too, and you feel like you have a little more traction.
A little more control. It feels like silk, but it's silk and control.
And you still get the speed. I thought it was going to be a lot slower too.
Yeah,
with as thick as the powder is, but it's actually still quite fast.
And it keeps snowing, so more powder. We had one spot where we had like 0 visibility, but it was only for like 20 seconds or something.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. We had a white out there for a little bit.
You couldn't see anything. We stopped.
Everybody started cheering, hooting and hollering.
Right.
Well, what we found is we really like these little off to the side trails that meander through the woods.
Yeah, it seems intimidating at first, but there's so much powder, it seems to slow you down. So you're going through and you're kind of squeezing between trees. You do a little bit of S-turns when you can, but otherwise you just do a little bit of the pizza slice, if you will, but super cool. Woo! Woohoo!
Yeah! A little tight. A little tight. Keep going. Keep going. Oh. Oh, sweet.
Oh, look at all this powder! Oh, I'm stuck.
Stuck. Oh, lost the momentum.
Too much powder. I think we accidentally got on some black diamonds, some blue, some green, but it's super fun. If you have a chance, come on out and ski Colorado. Yes, we did definitely accidentally just come down this black diamond. Slow and steady wins the race. All kinds of fun though. I didn't do that, which was good. And we go down. His idea. Thanks for the fun. Powder is a lot more forgiving than ice. If this was icy moguls, it would be horrible. But because it's powdery moguls, you can slide around and make it happen. The last run of the day, 3:57, the lift's closed at 4. I'd say we timed that out pretty well. We're headed over to a 4 o'clock lift and we'll head down. We have so much excitement, we just want to keep skiing, but it's closed. So I guess we'll have to wait till next time.
Yeah, we'll do some cross-country skiing tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we'll check out cross-country skiing tomorrow, come back to this on Sunday, do a little hot tub tonight, and we should be set. So much fun. A little nervous this morning when I was getting started, had to get my legs under me because of all the powder, but
they look like they're under you.
Yeah, once you get on the powder, it's pretty good. You find your legs, and powder is so much better than ice. If you can ski in Ohio, you can ski anywhere. That's the motto we use in Ohio anyway. No offense to anybody.
It seems that way with a lot of sports, right? Like with windsurfing or
Ohio, you can do everything there, but the conditions aren't necessarily the best. So we live there, we love it. You can do so many things, but it's nice to travel and see all the other cool things. So always up for an adventure.
A little bit of variety.
For sure. Today we decided to slow down the speed and increase the heart rate with a little cross-country skiing. So the main difference being your heel is loose from the back, unlike downhill skiing, and it gets your heart pumping because you're the one moving it. It's a little flat, rolling terrain, not too steep, not too bad. Nice thick powder. Wow, really thick powder. You can see how far it came up on my pole, that deep. Thick powder, but luckily the path that we're on has been groomed. There's a wide groomed path. We're actually on a multi-use trail right now for snowshoeing and cross-country skiing and hiking. So we're going to take this as a cut through and get back on the long groomed section, but super cool cross-country skiing, absolutely beautiful among all of the conifer trees out here. So we're going to go ahead and continue on with a nice big heart rate jump.
The altitude probably doesn't help either.
Yeah, with the altitude, it makes your heart pump a little bit faster, your breath go a little bit sooner, so we take it slow. So come on and let's do a little cross-country skiing. So we finally arrived at our camp for tonight. So we're gonna come in here, it's a little shelter. And then this is the entryway in. Have to scoot through here. All the way down. Okay, just kidding. We're not actually staying here tonight, but it's definitely a little shelter we came across on the trail. So someone may have stayed here. It's perfectly possible, but super cool along the trail as we continue to be able to go up, and around.
What you doing there, Rach?
I'm thirsty.
Did you run out of water?
No. Yes. I drink a lot of water, so I know I'm well hydrated and okay to be out here. When my mouth gets dry, I'll eat a little snow. Yes, I do know that snow is mostly air, so you're not getting a lot of water out of it. But for the short time we're out here today,
it'll hold you over.
Snow will be just fine.
Is that a big snowbank?
I was marveling at all of the snow. I mean, look how tall it is, all the way up to here. And when you look at a snowbank like this, of course, what's going to go through your mind?
It looks very inviting.
It was very inviting. So you're probably going to want to run, and you're going to want to jump into it. It's not as soft as you would think. Oh, well, I guess you have a nice seat. Take a rest. Enjoy the day. And watch the snow. Hallelujah. It's the Hallelujah Hut. A nice place to take a little break after we've been skiing for so long. So come on in, we'll show you what the hut looks like, take a little break, and then ski back.
Gotta take in this view first.
Oh my gosh. The mountains are beautiful. Snowstorm's coming, but check out all the snow. It's so deep. You're like, oh, it's not bad, there's snow. But then you get to the door, and you realize that's how deep it is. And now I understand why there's a grate in front of our hotel. That's where all the snow goes, so you can still get in your front door. Beautiful place to be able to warm up and take a little break while you're in here. So we'll warm up for a second. We're not going to start a fire, but obviously you can do that to warm up before you head back on trail. So nice little breath that we can take while we're cross-country skiing in Breckenridge. Okay, so I was running around to get a picture of Phil, and my leg kind of fell in a hole. all the way up to my leg. It's deep. See if I can get out. All right, we're out.
Back to downhill tomorrow.
That's right. We'll let the heart take a little bit of rest and do a little more speed tomorrow. It has literally been snowing like this the entire day. Absolutely amazing. This typically really groomed path has tons of powder. You can see it everywhere.
I'm even getting some of the path on my face.
Right? There's so much powder everywhere. It makes it a really good workout. Your quads start to feel it. It's awesome. It's breathtaking, but it's hard work.
Yeah, you definitely have to actively manage your lines. But it's a lot of fun.
But as you can see in this complete video, there's hardly anybody out here. It's so awesome. So we got about 2 feet of snow powder since Friday. So we decided to go off route a little bit, and Philip fell down. It's a little bit easier once you fall down in the powder just to take your skis off because it's almost impossible to move. I skied into it before and very, very hard. So you can see the route we took down, kind of. So just through the powder, super, super thick. You can see it in relation to my ski. Tons of powder, tons of fun. So we're on top of Peak 6 at around 12,300 feet. Super windy, super snowy conditions. Just to note, this is Phil's idea. We're gonna take the easiest route down and see how it goes. So it looks like Reverie or Elysian Fields. So we'll see how it goes.
I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing that we can't see the bottom.
I know.
Because we just took a third or fourth chairlift up 1,500 feet, which is higher than any other resort we've been to.
Hopefully it goes well. We're part at the bottom.
At least it's soft powder, right?
Right, exactly.
All right, here goes nothing.
Oh my gosh, this is so exhilarating. We just came down not very far, but you can't even see the ski lift up there. It's such whiteout conditions. So much snow coming down, super, super cool. As we were coming down, it's pretty steep, but there's so much powder, it makes it doable. So take it slow, take it easy, and we'll continue to make it to the bottom.
We're starting to see some trees.
We're starting to see some trees. It's at 12,000 feet, so if you're watching our John Muir Trail video, it's like going on top of Forester Pass while we're up there. So absolutely crazy. Reminds us of the views on Half Dome and the John Muir Trail. So the first run was a little intimidating, zero visibility, well not quite zero, but low visibility. So we took it really slow, but then by the time we got back down to the bottom, I was like, let's do it again. So we did it again and we found our flow on the second time. So if you're coming out here, try your run that you want to go on the first time, and then try it again and again so you're comfortable, get into that flow, and you'll have an awesome time out here. So it's almost 4 o'clock, so we're going to be heading down to Peak 7 and then catch the 4 o'clock trail out of here. It's like a max exodus as you go out on the 4 o'clock. So it should be pretty good. Awesome day to ski.
We were asking around to some locals, and we're trying to figure out if this is normal for Colorado, and they said they get fresh powder pretty regularly, but not quite like this. This has been 20 to 30 inches over the past 3 days. You can see it's pretty wild. So they said, especially for coming from Ohio, we got pretty lucky.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
I've been telling you that it's been snowing the entire time we've been here in Breckenridge, Colorado. However, you might not believe me. Take a look at our truck and you can see that it has truly been snowing the entire time. So since we got here 3-4 days ago, we've had probably 2-3 feet of snow. The truck of the bed was empty before we got here, so it's going to be a fun time digging out the truck. Luckily, we got 4-wheel drive, so it should be okay, but we'll be shoveling quite a bit out there. So hopefully when you come to Breckenridge, Colorado for a ski trip, whether it's cross-country skiing or downhill skiing, you're going to have just as much snow as we did, and you'll really enjoy your powder days. I'm Rachel Nagle with Adventurous Heart, and if you liked what you saw, go ahead and like the video, comment below, and subscribe. And for more fun winter adventures, check out this Gajoring and ice joring video.